Hey everybody, Tony Gohard here once again for Punks Doing Stuff. And today we have a very special episode that's going to be a little bit more different than the ones that I normally do. Instead of me going and doing stuff and showing you how to do whatever, this time I'm going to be talking about something that is a pretty big change. Since I've been making videos, since way before I've been making videos, since I've been in New Mexico, I have been at a homeless shelter. I can't exactly say the name of it. I don't know if I get sued or not or whatever, but it's if you type in New Mexico's largest homeless shelter, it'll come up, no problem. Or if you type in homeless shelters in Albuquerque, it'll show up. I've been there since I got here, so that's about 3 years. So this is the first time that I've been out, first time that I've been, just out and about and had my own place, and I don't have to be, constantly, checked on and have people be checking on me and, worrying about being inspected, worrying about them checking if I'm drunk or anything like that. So yeah, the place that I'm at now, it's like way bigger. The living room alone is bigger than the entire area that I was living at, and it's 1.5 times that size. So it's going to take some adjusting to get used to, and I've been seeing people walking around and things like that, and it's just like way different because I've been in that situation for so long that your brain just kind of gets wired to it. So I got to get used to being around other people and things like that. And the baby also has to get used to that because for the longest time she's been in one room with us the entire time, to where she sees us the entire time and knows exactly where we are and everything. So whenever we walk into a different room, it's like a big shock to her. But she's going to get used to it. We're going to get used to it. Things are going to get better from here on. So yeah, as well as that, my videos are probably going to get a lot more frequent, seeing as I can't really go and do anything because every penny that I have gets sunk into this place. The amount of money that I make versus how much the rent is, I'll only have like, a couple of spending dollars, which is, just put into gas and then driving to, wherever, and then going to work and back and forth and all that also takes up a lot. So we're gonna get into what my last day was. I wanted to record more stuff, but just the amount of packing and everything, it took up a lot of time. So this is the stuff from the last day that I was there, just a little bit of footage that I could get. And I really wanted to put a little bit more background into it and a little bit more detail, but I probably wouldn't have had enough time because I'm uploading from mobile. Everything I do is from mobile, so I only have so much time that I can do. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so this is one of the spots that I would like to walk through, because whenever I would take trash, I would always walk through this little area. It's a little bit faster, but I also liked walking through it because it's a lot of trees and stuff. Well, for here, because it's still the desert. But this is basically the only spot where there's trees. So that's cool because it kind of reminds me of back in Houston, how there was always trees and stuff everywhere. And so it feels kind of cool to walk through there. But then, you just take a few steps and then you're back out. If I turn around like this, you can see it's just all like desert. There's the dilapidated school behind me, some little shack, and more desert and stuff. So yeah, I'd walk around through here whenever I take out the trash, and it's kind of cool. It's also shady too. Today it was what, 103, 104, so it kind of makes the heat not so bad. Alright, so this is the room that we had stayed in. Well, everything is kind of just all over the place. If you take a look around, like behind me, there's stuff all over the place. Baby crib still needs to get put together. Some other stuff over here on the floor. But yeah, this is the room that we have been in for, I don't even know how long, but a pretty long time. And that is the fridge, a little mini fridge that we had been using. That big, huge, old school microwave. Some other stuff over here on the floor. And then we're gonna come over here into the hallway. This little corner right here is where I made all of my cooking videos, you know, how to make egg rolls, crab puffs. I did a bunch of other videos that had to get erased because of legal stuff, I suppose. And then, you know, candles, other crap. And then let's see, back here, shelves, stuff, we would put stuff on there. My tripod. This is the one that I always use whenever I use a tripod, if I'm not just holding with my hand. And then there's my stuff to make cigarettes, because I am not paying close to $10 for a pack of cigarettes. And then this, of course, is the restroom. Everything in here is pretty small. If I stick my arms out straight, I'll be able to touch both walls, and then my arms will actually be like this because there's not very much room in here. So yeah, that is basically everything that is, you know, where we're living. And then now it's time to get out of here and do something else. Now we're gonna have a lot more room. I'm gonna be able to do stuff a little bit better than the way that I've been doing it. My editing stuff is still gonna have to stay the same because everything is still on mobile. So that being said, I'm gonna finish packing stuff up and then see how much stuff I can get done. Alright, so we're in the car now and we're headed out of the gate for the very last time. It's almost a bittersweet feeling because, you know, we've been trying to get out of this place for so long, and then now it's finally here. We're actually leaving. We thought we would only be here for like maybe a week or two, like 3 at the most, and it's been like 3 years. So we are finally escaping the Sunshine Ward now, and it's just like a really weird feeling. Really, I don't think I've been in one place for very long. This is the longest that I've ever been in one place. And it's funny because all the other places I chose to be there, and I, you know, just left or something happened. But this place, I didn't choose to be here. It just kind of happened. This is the longest place that I've ever been at. And it's just really weird and crazy. But now it's time to go and get this next chapter started in life and see what else happens. Alright, so we're here. I'm just unpacking stuff now, finally, for the first time in like forever, being in an actual place with an actual stove. So we've got the stove, we've got the oven, we've got some TV dinners cooking in there. Unpacking, you can see all this stuff all over here, back there. Still got boxes all over. So yeah, we're just unpacking now and trying to get settled in. Just took out some of the plates, bowls and stuff that my son made and mother-in-law had made. So we've got that stuff going, and now we are just trying to get settled in, get everything all set up. And I actually have all of my stuff for the battle jackets inside a box. I'm gonna actually get into that in another video. It's gonna be about you know, just must-haves to make battle jackets, battle vest, all of the different things that I use, and some tools, you know, that I use to make patches and all that good stuff. So got a whole lot of stuff to do right now, so I'm gonna get down on that and then put everything up and start making videos again pretty soon.